Hi, I'm David Townsley, owner of Bristol Snow and Landscaping. I'm going to talk to you today with some training for running a snowblower. Running a snowblower can save you a lot of back pain and get the job done quickly, especially if you're working a long shift, like we often are, 12 to 18 hours. That's a lot of snow, so we use snowblowers whenever possible to help clear the sidewalks. We use Ariens products, and that way we keep the controls the same. The controls that I'm going to show you are good for this snowblower, but they're not consistent with every brand. So be sure that you're checking your brand to see what the controls are. So I'm going to start off with the basic controls. So you've got the different hands, and for this you have these levers that you're going to pull down to engage. And your left hand is the most important. That gives you power to the wheels. So this gives you, engages the power. Then this particular handle right here with the rabbit and the turtle is your speed control. So forward is the rabbit, reverse is down here, the turtle's here, that's your slowest forward speed, reverse slow and reverse fast. And then when you're operating, first starting off, pick a speed that's comfortable for you. Once you get going, the snowblower actually works better if you push it and go as fast as possible to clear the snow. And it does better than if you go very slowly and the engine has plenty of extra power. You get more snow coming out and it shoots the snow a little better, and you'll get done a little sooner. So you don't want to do anything that isn't safe, but as long as you feel comfortable, go ahead and push the speed as much as possible. Then the other thing you want to understand is your chute control, and that's these two handles right here. Some of these have different means of rotating the chute. This one, you're going to pull back, and then once you pull back, now you can rotate the handle, and then when you let go, it will lock back into place. And so this is great because it's easy to know which way the chute is going. So when I look at this, if I want it to go left, pull back on the handle, I swing it to the left. If I want it to go right, I pull back on the handle, swing it to the right, and it goes in that direction. Some have crank handles that will rotate it. They will get the job done, but it's a challenge to think, if I turn it this way, like which way? And so a lot of times you see people rotating it. If you're a homeowner, not a big deal. It takes you a little bit longer. But for us, we're operating these for hours and hours at a time. And it makes it much more simple to just know there's no thinking about it. I know if I go this way, that's the direction of the chute. Last control on here is the top of your chute. And this one is important. And you can see I'm raising it here, and I'm lowering it. More times than not, you want this pretty low, maybe not as low as it possibly can go, but most of the time, you're not looking to fire the snow as high as you can into the air. You have wind, you have other things, but you have to keep other people and objects safe. And so, unless you're trying to use prevailing wind to help carry snow a great distance, you normally don't want to just have the snow shooting way up. For example, if you're doing a sidewalk, instead of having the chute point to the side, and let's say this is a road and you have a sidewalk here, this would be disastrous because you could shoot snow right into incoming cars, causing serious damage. Or even if there are parked cars there, you do not want to ever do that. In that case, the best option is to go just off to the side of the sidewalk in front of you. Keep the chute deflector low so that the snow just goes a few feet off to the side and is safely put where no people or property is going to get hurt. A couple other features on this to be able to show you is the hand warming switch. And so you just click it in the up position. This means the hand warmer is on, and that's from these gray handles that are right here. And that does work, and it does help, especially if you're running this for a while. And then last control, I almost forgot about, and this is the auger. To engage the auger, you're going to pull down on this lever right here. This begins the auger, and it's going to start shooting the snow. Then one other interesting thing is that if you have the left hand down for your traction and you bring the right hand down, it will stay down so that you can continue to operate both throwing snow and keep the snowblower moving while your right hand operates other controls to adjust as you get going. So this is a basic operation for our Ariens 24-inch snowblower.